of you have heard of the company Planned Parenthood. It operates in 84 cities in the United States and does much global work. It provides health care and sexual and health services for adults and youths. There is an amendment that has been passed that will eliminate $330 million that would help the Planned Parenthood through the end of September for preventative health services. For any of you that do not know much about Planned Parenthood, I'm going to give you a brief history. Planned Parenthood has received federal funding since 1970. It dates back to its beginnings in 1916. Margaret Sanger founded the American Birth Control American Birth Control League in 1921, which in 1942 became part of the Planned Parenthood Federation of America Incorporated. Sanger, her sister, and a friend opened America's first birth control clinic in Brooklyn, New York. Her goals were simple: to provide contraception and other health services to women and men, to fund research on birth control and educate specialists and the public about the results, and to advance access to family planning in the United States and around the world. What Planned Parenthood does is they inform and educate the community. They are the nation's leading sexual and reproductive health care provider and advocate. Nearly 1.2 million youths and adults participate in Planned Parenthood educational programs each year. Planned Parenthood also provides trusted community health care. 1 in 5 American women has chosen Planned Parenthood for health care at least once in her life. There are 84 unique, locally governed, affiliated, nationwide operations, more than 800 health centers which reflect the diverse needs of their communities. Caring physicians, nurse practitioners, and other staff take the time to talk with their clients, encouraging them to ask questions in an environment that millions have grown to trust, including myself. They also lead the reproductive and health and rights movement. Planned Parenthood has more than 4 million activists, supporters, and donors nationwide. The Action Fund engages in educational and electoral activity, including public education campaigns, grassroots organizing, and legislative advocacy. Whether talking with members of Congress, parents, or faith leaders, or even arguing cases before the U.S. Supreme Court, the Planned Parenthood fights for common sense policies that promote women's health and also allow individuals to prevent unintended pregnancies through access to affordable contraception and to protect the health of young people by providing them with comprehensive sex education. Planned Parenthood also advances with global health. They work with local partners in Africa, Asia, and Latin America to overcome barriers that have been increasing the problems that have been increasing in those countries and allow them to access to health care and education. Advocates for sound U.S. foreign policies that improve the sexual and well-being of individuals and families globally is also something Planned Parenthood does. The Planned Parenthood affiliates perform partnerships with women's groups and family planning providers in the developing world to share their expertise, experience, and ideas. The amendment that has been passed would eliminate $330 million through the end of September for preventative health services, including federal funding for contraceptives and even cancer screenings at Planned Parenthood clinics across the country. Many of you have probably seen this on TV or know that some of the Planned Parenthood clinics do perform abortions. Planned Parenthood is already prevented by federal law from using the federal dollars for abortion services. The amendment would take away the money they use to provide for family planning, birth control, medical, and preventative services. These services help people who do not have insurance, have lost their jobs, are underinsured, or just need help with their sexual and contraceptive needs. The vote, which passed from 240 votes to 185, came after an emotional late-night speech by Representative Democrat of California, who revealed on the House floor her personal story that she had had an abortion. Many of you might want to know how you can help and how you can have this amendment reversed so that you, as a personal individual or someone that you know, a family member, can still get the services that they need at Planned Parenthood. You can help through public participation. You can participate in local rallies or signatures on an open letter Congress. Americans have sent a clear message to their elected officials, urging them to reject political attacks on women's health and asking them to stand with Planned Parenthood and not against. You can call your local senator. For me, since I live in Virginia, I would contact my Virginia senator. In Wisconsin, you would contact your Wisconsin senator. Local newspapers and local leaders from around the country have stood with Planned Parenthood by publishing editorials, open editorials, and letters to the editor underscoring the importance of Planned Parenthood health centers and to the communities that they serve. I went on Planned Parenthood's website this afternoon and did sign the open letter to Congress. It takes less than 10 minutes to do. You put your information in, click sign this letter to Congress, and you can support Planned Parenthood. This fight will continue as our legislators return to their home districts and when the vote heads to the U.S. Senate. Your voice and your strength and your unwavering support are absolutely crucial now and in the weeks ahead. Even if you have not personally been affected by Planned Parenthood or know anybody, I urge you to go on the website and read their extensive history, the successes that they've made, and the millions and millions of people that they help. I appreciate your time, and I hope that you have learned a little bit more about Planned Parenthood, and that you can, even if you do need help, you can go to one of their clinics and get the help that you need. Thank you.